Spurg here with RevZilla, and today I am coming to you from my basement garage where I am safely practicing social isolation. Now, I think for a lot of motorcyclists, we've understood social isolation before anybody else. We know that being out on two wheels is the perfect way to clear your head and have a great time. Unfortunately, in this certain situation, there's a lot of people that are being forced to practice social isolation that are not able to get out on two wheels, that are stuck at home, and they're probably going a little bit stir crazy. So if you do have the opportunity to get out on two wheels, just keep in mind that RevZilla is still open. We are still shipping product. Our gear geeks are working from home. They are there to answer any questions you might have. So whether you need a part for your bike or you're trying to figure out what size piece of gear is right for you, do not hesitate to reach out to our gear geeks. We're here to serve you to the best of our ability. For those of you that are stuck at home, you are forced to be socially isolated, locked indoors. That's where the content rolls out. So we are going to continue to produce as much content as we can to keep you entertained. Now, some of the content might look a little bit different. It might be shot on a cell phone in a basement garage, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to be doing our best to push that content forward. For those of you that aren't aware, we've now got Ari Henning, Zach Quartz, and Spencer Robert manning our West Coast office. They're going to be putting some stuff together for you folks. On the East Coast, we've got Joe Zito, Brandon Wise, and myself. And we're going to be doing our best to make sure that there is something to keep you occupied, you know, for those of us out there that are just obsessed with two wheels as we work our way through this together. Now, that's not to say there's not some bigger pieces coming your way. We do have a Tiger 900 bike review from Morocco, which will be launching in the coming weeks. And for those of you that have been following along with High Side, Low Side, we've got the newest episode of Season 2 dropping next week. Now, for those of you that have not been following along and you don't know what High Side, Low Side is, shame on you. But this is the perfect opportunity for you to redeem yourself. High Side, Low Side is our motorcycle podcast. And you've now got no excuse not to go back and binge all of Season 1 and Season 2. We're a little bit over halfway through Season 2. And the beauty of Season 2 is we've gone even bigger and more robust. So now what we've got is we've got interviews with notable characters in the motorcycle community, and we've got a front-loaded section where we actually respond to viewers' comments. So if you're watching this video or any of our content, if you're reading an article, make sure you are throwing comments in the section below, because we read them and sometimes we pick them to put them on a podcast. Now, if you have been following along the High Side, Low Side, next week's episode is going to be extremely exciting. We've got Zach Quartz on the couch with Joe Zito and myself, and we dive into best motorcycles sub $3,000. And the interview for that episode is actually with Robert Pandya, who is a longtime motorcycle industry leader. But most recently, he has been involved with Discover the Ride. If you've been at IMS this year, Discover the Ride is those zero electric bikes riding around the carpet track. It's been his #1 priority to get new folks onto two wheels. And if you want a little amuse-bouche, a little taste of what you can expect in next week's interview, I've got an excerpt of that interview live on Common Tread right now. So head over to Common Tread. We'll put the links in bio if you're on social media. We'll put the links down below if you're on YouTube. And you can go over, you can read the article, you can get a taste of what Robert's going to be talking about. So when the episode drops next week, you know exactly what you're going to expect from some of that episode. Robert's a character, and I can promise you he keeps it interesting. So regardless of where you are social isolating right now, or how isolated you might be, you know, we are with you. If there's anything we can do for you, whether it's on a consumer facing side, we can help you answer some questions about some products you're interested in, or you just want to talk about motorcycles, use that comment section below. We are here for you, and if there's anything we can do to help you out, we are more than happy to do so. I want to thank you for checking us out today, and always, I'm Spurg. Enjoy the ride.